that this is another game to just allow the lady to prepare the lady for another regime of presidency. And it's also raising doubts in the minds of the people that this is now another game to chew more into public resources. Yes.
I want to really know, as a youth, what actually inspires you in this Republic of Kenya, or even and beyond.
Okay, let me start by stating my name. I'm Alex Lugalia, an educationist, a student here at Kibabi University. So I will just begin from the word go. My source of inspiration comes from my uncle, who I may not just say is an uncle to me. He's also a parent to me as per now. So actually, he inspired me a lot. Despite the challenges, despite the mysteries of the earth, he equipped himself with the skills, with the tools that helped him to maneuver through the hurricanes and tornadoes of life, and he became a great achiever. To this point, I may say that is a great inspiration to me.
What is he doing? Somebody may like to know,
Yes, through the struggles, he became a great academic achiever, and he happened to get a job in the Ministry of Water at the national level.
That's a great role.
Yes.
So what specifically character or quality that you can withdraw
from?
That you can draw from his story, or maybe his
I can withdraw that the concept behind determination. Determination is key for anyone who wants to propagate forward and achieve the best in life to higher notches. Another thing is the character of God-fearing. He is a very God-fearing person, and he really advocates for the goodness of everybody on this earth.
So who again, or is it only that person who actually inspires you?
No, not really. Yes, as I may say, despite him being a source of inspiration to me, I also have another great icon who happens to be a great leader of this nation. That is Dr. William Samuel Ruto, who is the president. Yes.
That so really came a long way.
Yes.
Because people who really know him, people who have actually gone through his profile.
Yes.
I think they understand about it. But now, let's get your perspective. How you actually consider him iconic?
I consider him iconic in various domination. That despite coming from just a humble beginning, I mean, from the word go, the way he just elaborated, a hustler. So I think from that perspective, I enumerate him in various ways. That from that angle, he was a determined guy until he rose up from grass to grace and became a leader that we can exemplify today. Yeah.
And right now there is a story, a new story in the media, right?
Yes.
About Charlene Ruto, who is the daughter of the president.
Yes.
Do you think she is going to inspire, or do you think she is already an inspiration to the youth?
Yeah, my take is really a great inspiration to the youth as per now. That despite the hurdles, the disparitions from the people, the hula baloos, you have to just keep on moving. Keep on moving. The sky is the limit. Yeah.
Do you think she is having some outstanding qualities?
Yes.
Or she's just sailing on the star of his dad?
He has some exemplifiable characteristics. That is being a very vicious leader. He's a very vicious leader, and he has good vision for this nation. Actually, with him, we are going to go to higher levels as far as even education sector is concerned. Let me just say, simplify that as far as the GDP of this nation is concerned. Yeah, we are going, is really advocating for the great blueprint economy in this nation, which had been shunned down by unscrupulous, greedy, malicious leaders who were so egocentric enough that they didn't care for the needs of the nation.
Just to add to that,
yes,
it's actually touching on the youths directly. You know, she's a youth.
Yes.
And every kind of issue that she actually touches on,
yes,
are just pertaining the youth issues. All right.
Yes.
Now there is a story here on media right now.
Yes.
About the office of the first daughter.
Yes.
Have you ever heard anything about it?
The office of the first daughter?
Yeah, where it's kind of, people are trying to kind of allude
yes,
that the government actually set that particular office.
Yes.
People consider it unconstitutional.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
So far, I haven't heard of that. Right. But from my own perspective, I don't think it is a good idea. It is even not documented in our constitution that we should have such an office in existence. I think that's where he's missing the mark also. Okay. Because it will draw various instincts from the minds of the people that this is another game to just allow the lady to prepare the lady for another regime of presidency. And it's also raising doubts in the minds of the people that this is now another game to chew more into public resources. So this is very, very crucial. I think he should not go that way so that to avoid this scenario of creating chaos in the nation.
The issue is, or was, that they are using the public fund to run that particular office, because there is a moment when she actually stated those people who are operating in that particular office. So people were kind of trying to speculate that they are using the public funds to run that particular office. So according to me, I'm a youth as well, but I think she's doing something good to the youths. She's working all over the country, maybe working to ensure that youths or youth issues are champion for her. All right. Now they are using the public fund to do that. We are trying to speculate that it's unconstitutional. Do you think if they are using the public fund really, is it wrong?
I think public funds should be utilized in the best effective way possible. As long as it is not misused, I don't think it is a big deal.
All right.
So if the daughter to the president can really do well in that office, you know, I believe from my own perspective that the president and his family have acquired a lot. They don't have other minor desires or to really plunder public resources more than anybody can chew them. So I think that will be beneficial to the youths if our issues will be addressed from this point, because many of the youths have been neglected a lot in this nation. Actually, you have seen even the higher ranking jobs being given to even the retired people who have just come out of jobs after reaching the retirement age. They are now being restated back. So I think if the daughter is there, she's going to foresee also the matters concerning the youth and even employment. So that will be best for the nation. But if it will be for misuse, then I consider it as a wrong concept. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, bro, for your time. And I really appreciate for this particular effort, and the information that you are giving is so pertinent, you know. somebody's somewhere, they really want to listen to these imperative nuggets that you are sharing right now, because they are want to benefit from this. It touches their lives directly as youths. Okay. All right. So, yes, bro. Welcome again. So, I have a question for you. Remember, this government was founded on the grounds of helping the youths. Youths were the majority, right? When it was being formed. Right now, how many days? We are within the 100 days within the commencing of operations of this particular government, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you have hope that this government is actually going to work out the issues pertaining to the youths as unemployment is concerned?
I think from the word go, from the definition itself, unemployment is where a situation whereby we have few individuals enjoying the capita income of this nation, white are hanging outside. So I think with the new government, we might do something over that issue, only if we have to put into consideration the following factors. That is the possibility of ending corruption. If our president has a good idea of how he can maneuver around the mitigation of corruption in this nation, then we'll have an upper hand on having solved the issue of why am I saying so?
That because
yes, because the reason why we also have this issue of employment, we have individuals who have incubated themselves in those government offices that they don't want to leave those offices even if they reach the retirement age. They want to be reinstated back, and nobody is watching them. So the government is also on the upper hand. The previous government has not done much on that. But I anticipate with this current government, we are going to foresee that, so that when it reaches our retirement end, we pave way for this youth so that they can also occupy those offices.
To cut you short,
yes.
Remember our president right now was being associated with matters of corruption, a lot of cases, right?
Yes.
Now, do you think he's going to terminate it now that he's the president?
Concerning those matters, those were, I might say, they were just speculation from the crowd and some from non-well-wishers who just wanted to just cement, to just polish the name in grey and black. That was the game. But I think in Kenya, when you don't have enough evidence to substantiate your claim, then it just remains a claim.
An allegation.
An allegation.
Okay, bro. You have got this Hustlers Fund.
Yes.
Which is actually was rolled out just recently.
Yes.
Have you taken it?
I may say I haven't been part of it. Also considering the consequences behind it. Considering the consequences, I decided to hold on a little bit, to pause a little bit, to see what may happen also on that.
Do you have any doubts?
I have some doubts over it because I think it is not going to work out really well. Because if a youth is being loaned 500, now what is he going to do with that 500 Kenyan shilling? I think it is not even worthy a gorogoro of unga. So
is it really rosy? Actually, is it going to bear something? Is it a rosy project? Like, is it going to actually bear something?
I think there is some conspiracy behind it, of which the government is not telling us. Because I cannot understand the government that just allows somebody to expose out the password and the pins for entering into such kind of sites whereby you can get the hustler fund. I think there is some conspiracy there, and we must take it consciously.
Right.
About
now,
it.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
Now, give us a pattern shot about morality.
Yes.
In a quick, maybe in 15 seconds.
Immorality has been on the upward trajectory.
All right.
Not only just in Kenya,
all right,
but throughout the world.
All right.
I don't know whether it is end time or not,
all right,
but I just believe that people have started realizing themselves more.
Okay. Oh, thanks so much, bro.
Yes.
Now, can you tell us something about morality?
Yeah.
All right.
So, as somebody who has some knowledge about the trends in this nation, I think I may say that immorality has been on the upward trajectory, and it is reaching unmanageable levels. It is high time we intervene so that we can curb it. I think the major issue here is Western civilization has had a very big impact, especially on the African nation that used to be so conservative on the societal sensibilities. There are, whereby individuals in this nation, I can say, they are